Dean, Jess, and Logan are superior to any boy in the summer I turned pretty. It was awful. I hated it so much. Mom really wanted to have a graduation party for me. I don't really care to romanticize any single thing that you can, because why not? Why not? They are the cutest things in the entire freaking world. That's some good advice right there. Wow. Okay, bye. It's not a choice. Hey, let's catch up. Let's chat. Hi, we need to catch up and just chat about a couple of things. I have my dinner here with me, Chipotle, and we're just gonna chat and catch up like we're on FaceTime together. I did already dig into this just a bit, but it's okay because it's us being together that matters. A couple of days ago on my Instagram, I put a little box to what we should chat about, what questions, what's going on, and you guys really pulled through with some great questions. So we're just gonna get into it. Usually I forget to eat during these videos. I'm gonna be eating because I am starving. So good. So good. Basically, I'm just gonna sit here and act like I'm talking to Sophia or my mom or somebody, and we're just gonna talk about it all. So let's get into it. I feel like a good one to start with, since I'm eating, is a lot of people have noticed that I've been getting gluten-free options for food lately. And everyone's like, what's going on? Do you have an intolerance? What's going on? And basically, I'm just trying to find what makes me feel the best. It makes my body feel the best. And when there's easy, accessible, gluten-free options, it's not gonna hurt to not do it. Obviously, I'm not like strict about it, but if it's easy, accessible to get the gluten-free option, I'm always going to do that. As well as dairy-free. I am a little bit more strict on dairy-free. I definitely think I have a dairy intolerance because wowza. So dairy, I'm very strict about. Gluten, I'm just seeing what makes me feel the best. So yeah, that's the answer to those questions. Someone said, when in New York City, are you planning to do YouTube and have another job, or just YouTube? I have always said that I'm going to get a job when we move to New York. I need to be out, and we're moving to New York City. I want to be out doing stuff. Second of all, I have realized from having this summer internship and now this job that I love the structure of it. It'll probably just be something part-time because I do want YouTube, especially when we move to New York, to be my number one. Like, I can only imagine the moving vlogs, the apartment vlogs, all the vlogs are going to be so good. I definitely want that to be my full-time, but just having something part-time to structure your week a little bit outside of your own hands is very helpful. I might feel it differently when we move there, but I don't think so. And I am still trying to work my way up to working with the Mets, so I do think that I'm gonna pretty much immediately get something, even if it's something little. I don't know, we'll see. But I do think that I'm probably going to get another job. Someone said Team Dean, Team Jess, or Team Logan. This is a more important question to me than Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah, because Dean, Jess, and Logan are superior to any boy in the summer I turned pretty. I think I'm gonna have to say Team Logan. He really was my favorite. He did everything. He ticked all my boxes. So, for sure that. And number one question people always ask, and I have a couple of different things to say about it, is why did you switch to online school and do you miss school? First, to answer that question, I absolutely, in the not any slightest bit possible, miss high school. Don't miss it at all. I decided to switch online because I just knew it would help me so much. I was coming home every day crying. It was awful. I hated it so much. When I tell people that sometimes, the girls I work with, if I tell them I really hated high school, some of them would be so shocked because some people live and thrive in high school. And pep rallies are their favorites when I'd be sitting in bathrooms during pep rallies and just stuff like that. I hated every aspect of it, and I knew I could be doing so much more that was productive towards what I was trying to build as far as YouTube goes if I did online school. And it did take a lot of convincing to Mom. It wasn't just an easy decision for her to make either, but ultimately she could tell how miserable I was. It was so bad. And then also people keep asking when I'm gonna graduate, because we did say this summer I think we said in a J&A vlog this summer, like beginning of August. And that was the plan. But then I got very distracted with Taylor Swift and my new job. So I have been slacking a little bit on the schoolwork. And honestly, I'm just going to finish when I finish. I'm very, very, very close. I could finish it very fast if I just put my mind to it. But I have so much going on that it has kind of been put on the back burner for right now. But I'm still very much on track. Even if I wanted to graduate early, I'm still on track. And Mom really wanted to have a graduation party for me. I don't really care to, because it's going to be weird timing no matter when it is. And I don't know, maybe we'll have something small. We're still figuring out the details on that, because I would like to have like a graduation vlog, you know, taking pictures in Nash. Someone said, how come you're starting a new job before this new school year? I assume they don't know I'm online, so that probably would help with the question. But also, since I am online, I can work the beginning shifts that normal high schoolers can't, that go to school during the day. I can work those shifts and help out my boss a little bit. So that's why that's helping her, and that's great for my schedule personally. I always get this question when I post like super cute videos on Instagram or anything like that. What do I use to edit my pictures and my videos to get like the cute little glitchy effects on it? I use Tezza. Tezza is my best friend. I love it so much. There's so many different things you can do to make all your pictures look cute. Like on my 1989 Taylor Swift post, I made it like a Polaroid filter-ish type thing. Like there's so many good things. I love Tezza. I do the stop motion on a lot of my videos to make them cute. Tezza is the number one. I need a little bite. I guess I could tell y'all what I got. I got a bowl with white rice, steak, corn salsa, medium green salsa, and just a little bit of queso. I know, see, this is what I'm telling you. I'm not like super allergic. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. And I know I'm the best version of myself when I don't have dairy. But sometimes in the form of queso, you just got to sacrifice a couple of things. So this is genuinely what me and Sophia do. We literally just eat all the time. Someone said, what is it like having a following at 17? Oh my gosh, it's the best. It is the best thing in the world. I feel like all of y'all are my best friends ever. And I just talk to y'all all day in the comments of my TikToks, of my YouTube videos. I talk to y'all all day in the comments. It's so fun. Like, it really, really is. And after seeing a few comments of it, I've decided lately that I really want my thing to be romanticizing every little part of life. Like, I want to romanticize any single thing that you can, because why not? Why not? You can romanticize going to the grocery store. Literally everything. Just make everything in your life goals. I don't know how else to say. Like, even with my little running errands TikToks, it's just me running errands at the end of the day. Like, we all do it, but I just try to romanticize it a little bit, have a little bit of fun with it. And I really just romanticize go getting coffee in the morning. That's what I really, really want my new thing to be. It's just romanticize life. Everything about it. Every single thing. I love having a following. I love you guys so much. I don't know what I would do without you. But yeah, I just feel like all y'all are my friends. And it helps me a lot personally. So thank you for that one. Next one is, do you think you will stay in New York for a long time or a short time? Girly pop. Long time! Long term! 5-year goals. I definitely am going to be there 5 years minimum. Mom does not want to be there that long, I don't think, so that's going to be an issue we're going to run into. But I definitely want to be there for 5 years and then maybe move somewhere else for 2 and then go back. I just know it's where I'm meant to be. I just do. I know it. I promise you guys, as soon as I have a boyfriend, I will tell you. If he's like, no, I don't want to be posted, I'm going to be like, okay, bye. It's not a choice. Because I get to share my life with y'all, and I want to share that if it happens. However, I don't see it happening in this state. I do seeing it once we move to New York. Around here is not my type, and just over the Tennessee boys. So I promise I will tell y'all as soon as I get a boyfriend. I'll tell you and Sophia at the same time. I thought this was very interesting, so I wanted to just share my little piece of advice. It's definitely not going to work for everybody, because again, I am a 17-year-old girl at the end of the day. Not much responsibilities yet. Someone said, how much do you put away for savings each month? Mimi and Mom have told me since I got my very first YouTube paycheck, put half in savings and half in checking every single paycheck you get. So I really try to do half in savings every single paycheck, no matter how big, how small. I do at least half in every single one. And then if it's like on the smaller side, I will try to put it all in savings. But I definitely do at least half for every paycheck I get. And I'm very fortunate to be able to do that right now while I'm 17 and under my mom's roof. We'll see how that goes once we move to good old New York City. Future plans, future education, future job. Future plans, oh, so much is in the air right now. Just New York is the only solid thing. I feel like in a developing period of my life. So I'm changing my mind a lot, I am. And the only thing that hasn't changed is New York. So I think once we get to New York, it'll just be a lot of figuring out from there. Future schooling, I don't plan on going to college. You can always go to college later in life. It doesn't have to be a right now thing. So don't plan on going to college right after I graduate or in the typical like traditional timeline. And future jobs, I'm just really happy with my job right now. Like I'm so happy at Glamour. I sold my first dress yesterday actually, and she was going to homecoming. It was blue, it had little tassels. It was such a fun experience. She tried on like so many dresses and I was just like happy to help her because she just wanted to find her perfect dress, and boy do I know that feeling. So yeah, I really love my job right now. It's also getting me interaction with teenagers, which I needed, and it's also getting me like structure, which I needed, because being 17 and your own boss all the time leaves you with a lot of control. So I just needed a boss, and yeah, it's great. I'm loving it. How has being a big sister impacted / influenced your life? Yeah, I've started posting my sisters a little bit more on TikTok, and by the time this goes out, okay, wait, pause. So I am going to Disney World with my sisters on Saturday, the 26th, and I think this will be posted on the 1st. So by then I will have Disney TikTok vlogs, because I will not be YouTube vlogging. That's a lot with a bunch of kids, and it's just, I will be TikTok vlogging though every day at Disney. We're gonna be there for 6 days, so you'll get to see them. And they, if you've not seen my TikToks with them already, they are the cutest things in the entire freaking world. I never understood when people said like I could literally bite their head off. They're so cute. Until now, I could literally bite their head off. They're so cute. Like I really don't get it. So yeah, I love with every soul of me my big sisters. I mean, my little sisters. I couldn't love anything more, I don't think. I love my little sisters. And being a big sister is such a big responsibility. It really is. But it's also so fun to watch them. And it's also really sad. Like, I could cry if I think about it too much, so we're not going to talk about it too much. But, like, I have seen these girls since the day they were born develop into these bright, gorgeous, smart little girls. And now I'm going to see them go to high school and like have boyfriends one day. No. So I definitely think about this little necklace that I have is for my sisters. There's 3 of us, so it's me. So we all have this necklace, and I have the first one filled in because I'm the first. My little middle sister has this one filled in because she is the middle sister, and then my youngest sister has this heart filled in because she's the youngest. And we all have this. And when I talked about like my tattoos that I'm gonna get in the future, I think I mentioned it in my LA vlog, one of them. I always mention that I'm gonna get my sister tattoo, and this is the symbol that I'm gonna get for my sisters. So I love my sisters so much. I could talk about them all day, every day, to anyone who asked. The next 2 kind of go hand in hand, so I'm just going to answer them together. How do you deal with anxiety / advice on days when you feel too overwhelmed to function? Girl, do I have those days. I'm just now getting out of, like, today is basically the first day of me getting out of a rut of feeling so overwhelmed and so anxiety driven to where I just can't function. Like, I cannot think of, I'm thinking of everything to where I can't do one thing. It's gotten really, really bad lately. I try when it starts. I can notice when it starts with my body and my mind and everything like that. I can notice when it starts, and I try to pinpoint exactly what is causing the most stress or the most anxiety. And if I can pinpoint it, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But if I can pinpoint it, I do whatever I can in my power to handle it. If I cannot pinpoint it, I do my normal regimen. So for me, it's like deep cleaning, going to the gym, getting in the shower, walking Luna. If after those things my mind isn't settled a little bit, I know that there's nothing in my power I can do, and I'm just gonna have to wait it out. That's how my most recent one is. I think I'm just very stressed about getting caught up with work. I've not been vlogging in real time because I've had so many videos from LA, so I've felt stressed about that. Even though I do have videos still, I just felt stressed because I wasn't vlogging in time, like in real time. I was stressed about my Instagram feed. Couldn't tell you why. I was stressed about TikTok, couldn't tell you why. I was stressed about this Disney trip coming up. I was stressed about everything. And like, I just knew that there was nothing I could do in the moment to fix it, so I just had to let it pass. And thankfully, today I woke up and it's just a smidge bit past. So I know it's starting to go away. I'm starting to feel like myself a little bit more. That definitely helps a lot if you can pinpoint it. Always do the max power you can to fix it. As far as that goes, I can't help you much because I'm still experiencing it myself, but I think unfortunately it's part of life and there's nothing I can do, is what I've heard. That's my advice for that. My favorite makeup products. Well, I just posted a Get Ready With Me for the Eras tour, so that's just a concert Get Ready With Me that you should definitely watch because I talk about my job in very good detail there. But the Milk Sun Tint Foundation will be purchased until it gets like discontinued, as well as the concealer that goes with that, the Rare Beauty Under Eye, the Merit Beverly Hills Blush, Patrick Ta Brow Freeze, the Elf Brow Freeze. All those are so good. So yeah, if you want to know more, definitely go check out my Get Ready With Me. How to find your style. I really think I found my style in the past 6 months, maybe a year-ish, not quite, but maybe this year, since January. I've really found my style. I know what looks good on my body. I know what looks good on every part of me. I know what sections and stores to stay away from and which ones realistically I need to shop in, and that has helped a lot. Like today I felt super cute in my outfit, so I just carried myself better and I was more confident, and I know that is the case. So I try really, really hard with my outfits to represent myself well and my personality well, and that's just, you gotta build your wardrobe to fit your personality and then slowly start placing things together. It's a very hard process. I just started getting to it. Another one about my sisters. How old are they? Harper, the middle sister, she is 4, and Ruthie, the little sister, is 2. Advice on FOMO when you're not super interested in parties but still feel left out. I majorly had this problem when I was still in high school. It's my sophomore year. It's when you start kind of getting invited to the senior parties, the junior parties, and my friend group at the time definitely was interested in it, and I tried to be, but just wasn't. Like, I was not interested in it, and I would end up choosing to stay at home with my mom. I would, every single time. So I did try there for a little bit, but then I just realized I was not having fun, so I stayed at home, and then I felt so much FOMO. And you just have to let time pass it. You have to go to not, and also I didn't get invited. Let me just preface also by saying sometimes I did not get invited. It wasn't just me to not pick, and sometimes I was not invited. So it forced me a little bit, but you just gotta you keep not going to them, and eventually your FOMO will start getting less and less and less and less. And you really have to just find peace with yourself. You do. It sounds so cringy, but my ideal night is going to the gym, coming home, taking a shower, reading my Kindle. Like, seriously, and no joke. Like, look at this right here. My Kindle. That's no joke what I would love to do. Put on Taylor Swift hoodie, put on Friends at the end of the night. I am golden. I would rather do that than go to a party any day. So you really just have to find your night, your perfect night for you to do while other people are at parties, to where you're going to be so satisfied with your night that you're not even going to be thinking about them. That's some good advice right there. Wow. Wait, could I say it again if I tried? You have to find your perfect night to where you be doing everything you love. You wouldn't even be focusing on them. Yeah, there we go. That's Annika's #1 tip right there. Well, with that, maybe I should just end it. I mean, I don't think I could get any better than that. I really don't think I could give any better advice than that. This is your sign to go get Chipotle. Did you have fun chatting with me? Just know that every time I FaceTime my mom, this is what we talk like, and we probably end up talking for this long too. And then, yeah, I hope you love this video. If you like this kind of video, comment for me to do more, because I don't think I ever do videos like this, but I kind of like to start. It reels me in and connects me with you guys a little bit more, I feel like. I love ya! Talk to you soon! Bye!